Brand Minds presents Global Thinkers about AI in the business world. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of AI?
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of AI is that it's the latest new organ for our global brain. And the internet, when we first made it, allowed the global brain to connect over any distance, but not really to think. So AI is allowing our global brain to think faster without having to grasp and search for knowledge. And that means it can either be wisdom or it can be an amplifier of our egos, depending on how well we train AI and how well we know ourselves. So what I worry about when I think about around AI is that the future is decided by whether we can teach it wisdom and morality as fast as we can teach it stuff.
If you had an AI collaborator with limitless potential, what challenge would you ask it to solve first?
If I had an AI collaborator with just limitless potential, what challenge would I ask it to solve first? Well, I'd create a prompt like this. Act as an all-seeing, all-knowing deity. Identify the top 3 forces in the world steering society towards destruction and suffering. Then create an automated, relentless tool to shine a light on them and reduce their power to about 20% of what it is today.
What is the biggest change you see AI bringing to your industry in the next 10 years?
What's the biggest change AI will bring to my industry in the next 10 years? Maybe it's more like 2 years, but AI is already better at functional medicine than the vast majority of Western-trained medical doctors. I'm using AI at my company, Upgrade Labs, to combine 187 million data points per member per year from our biohacking franchise facilities. And we're mixing in blood tests, wearables, and other types of medical equipment or training equipment so we know what to do better today. And over time, though, efficiency from all that data is going to go up. Right now, I use AI-powered exercise, so I only need 20 minutes of exercise per week, and I'm around 6% body fat and absolutely ripped. In 10 years, I want that to be 5 minutes because of AI. And vibrant energy, eternal youth, inner peace are going to become achievable in way less time. And the only risk is if we put bad people in charge of AI, or we train it to value those things instead of censorship or suppression or the flourishing of humans. That's the question. If we get that right, this is the biggest change.
What is the biggest change that AI is bringing to your work in the present?
What's the biggest change AI is bringing to my work in the present? Well, it's turned my research process, both for writing or for just helping someone figure out how to live longer. It's gone from being a shovel into like a nuclear tunneling machine. If I go back 5 or 10 years, I'd ask myself a new question, something we didn't know yet. And it would take months to do all the research to get the pieces and then to synthesize an answer. And now it's just there. So it's not just saving time, it changes the kind of questions that I can ask. Thought experiments are just so much better. And on a different level, it helps me to unpack really sticky leadership psychology in ways that you couldn't do before, because it illuminates hidden things in myself or in my team so that we can address it in a way that maybe would have blown up before, but it doesn't anymore. It also helps me relentlessly hunt down narcissistic and sociopathic behavior in my organization or in my partners so I can keep my organization clean.
How do you see AI empowering human potential rather than replacing it in your industry?
How do I see AI empowering human potential rather than replacing it? I don't believe that AI or anything can empower human potential because the power is already ours. You can only awaken the power you already have. AI isn't going to replace curiosity or intuition or the spark of human insight, but it will give them superpowers. How much love or joy or peace can you feel when you don't have to handle data overload? We will reestablish things like human community and human connection when AI is working at its full potential. It's going to help us get out of our heads and into what I believe is the sacred existence of just being human. We can experience more of the things we're here to experience because of AI. We just have to set it up right.
Brand Minds, uniting the business world.